Let's do this. Finally. Finally. After all this time. I'm getting to play some Game of Thrones. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Now the North is ripped apart, rival houses, yada yada.
The trout in the towers, the wolves up the fish and they all ran away. The trout he fucked off without a tower. Another war to pray. Two weddings, two beddings brought on by beheadings.
I love Telltale games. So much fun.
Two weddings, two beddings brought on by beheadings. It all ends happily.
The great Jamie Lannister.
Okay, before that all gets going, I'm going to turn on the subtitles. So that way we can read what they're saying.
Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
I gotta clean a sword? Why do I have to clean it, bastards?
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood.
Ah.
Now that is a proper sword.
What?
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. And I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Let's get him man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Get to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Garrett,
The North remembers!
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You serve me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. Now you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honour in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Oh, the Red Wedding.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? Just run into you. You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck. Whoa!
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Well, the phrase says time to run.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
What the phrase says
You have
about
to go.
stage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
With love, Walter Frey.
Alright. So... Iron for mice. Hell yeah.
Blood. Fresh. That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Aye. You'll have it.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! No, please!
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Well, fuck. Crazy shit's happening now.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Babe. MOG big smile.
Hey,
Two
what's
Whitehill
up?
soldiers and a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what?
I'm happy you
My
joined the
sister,
stream. It's awesome.
She was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable.
unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
So what are you up to?
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder.
Didn't he see
it was
your
your
text
family.
until now?
I can't say I would
LOL.
have done any differently.
Oh.
What episode are you
But the
on?
Whitehills
I'm still on the
don't
first
see it that
episode.
way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed.
I'm
You
still
can't
on
let
the first
Whitehills just
episode.
walk all over us.
I just survived the
These
Red
maggots
Wedding.
ought to help prevent infection.
I decided
Hold the wound
not
open
to
for me,
save a
would you?
dude. I tried to warn my leader instead of saving someone. He got stabbed in the neck, so you know, shit happens. Oh, look at that. Yeah, put the maggots in. Woo, that's fucking cool. Oh.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
All the betrayal.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this.
IB never
The late
played
Lord
this
Forrester
one
was a
from
good man.
Telltale.
And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we
Me
do
neither.
now?
The future of this
That's
house
why
is
I'm
in
looking
Lord
forward to playing
Ethan's
it now.
hands now. Although he
Especially
is
since I
young,
watched Game of
he's altogether
Thrones and it's picking up
unprepared to
right
lead.
after the Red Wedding, and I'm like, yes! No spoilers now!
Right. This might hurt a bit.
Wait, what's gonna hurt a bit?
Hold this for me, will you?
Hold it for you? Oh, man. Oh, I don't get to see it?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle.
Only the
I was told
Walking
only
Dead
to tell
ones and
him.
the Wolf
Your
Among
uncle?
Us.
See, I love the
Emoji
rather
face with
important
stuck out
then.
tongue and closed eyes.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
The Walking
I'd like you
Dead
to walk
ones
for me
are
first.
like, well,
See if you can put any weight
they
on
are
me.
really, really good. I haven't played the last one that came out, but I played the first two. I absolutely loved them. I
Go on.
didn't play the Wolf.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
I get to walk around. I'm gonna go look at the Lord's chair. With this giant ass sword that my dude barely fucking wields because he sucks. Nice chair. Yeah, my dude's pretty useless. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
You need to. It is my favorite. Can't he wait for the second one?
They're not making a second one. Telltale Games went out of business.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
That is what I thought too, but someone else is doing it instead.
Lord
I
Forrester.
was shocked.
It was an honor to squire for him.
Really? I haven't heard anything else come about
Frigga
the
the
second
Good.
one, though.
Roderick.
That's crazy.
He was our best warrior by far.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengren. Look, I'll show you.
Bandages. Pick up the healing herbs. Do you know what company is doing it?
This might help.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Yes, cute creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot the sword to you.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
It's a lot of Forresters to hand down to.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Really? Fine. What am I supposed to find in this fucking area? See, that's one thing that kind of slowly bugs me about Telltale stuff. Look at the window.
The Ironwood Grove.
Alright, so I've done just about everything. I think. Alright, I'm going to talk to Master Orntegrin Meister. Meister Orntegrin.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Here we are indeed.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
His lute.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe
Send
your leg will be
something to
fine.
your phone.
Any time will tell. But
IGN confirmed it in
Lady
December.
Forrester.
MOG big smile.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Oh, well, shit. That's actually really
Off
fucking
to
cool
bed
then.
now. Hurry on.
I can't wait.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Trying to tell this woman that her son.
This has been so
and
incredibly
fucked up.
difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
There isn't
Any
a
last
way to
words
host you
before you
like on Twitch, is
passed?
there?
If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
The only way I can be... No, not on YouTube.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land. They killed my family. And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time
to
for
the stream?
vengeance. Not now. When? We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within
But
the
no,
week.
there is no way to
And
host
what
me
would
on
you have
YouTube,
us do?
sadly enough.
Nothing. I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders. Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head. Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting
Well,
you.
I could always
The
switch
boy
to
was
Twitch real
just
quick.
defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try. I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay. Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would
I
I go?
thought you could
The one
get
place
on
beyond
there.
the reach of even House Bolton.
I don't know. I could always
You're
try
sending
again.
him
It's
to
been
the
a while.
wall. The boy's done.
On there, it's Papa Ostrich Gaming as well. So let me try to switch to it, and I'll see if you can join.